Okay, here's a little bit about another Rod's Random Reviews on the Subaru EA 190V Fuji Heavy Industries Limited. This is an electric start pressure washer, 3,100 PSIs. It is a Subaru. It is an electric start. You see here. Here's where you can put in some soap if you like, some concrete mix. You're looking at, a cold start here with choke. You're looking at a warm start there. Here's where you can charge the battery. I found out later that you can actually unplug over here, this plug here. You can see it. This is actually a better place to charge your battery. So keep it plugged up. Well, for a couple of 3 hours after you finished. Very good unit. I think I picked this up at Costco. It's very nice to have the electric start. My battery cables came loose here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you need to make sure these battery cables stay tight. They came loose, and I spent a couple of weeks here doing the manual start because I was charging it up and it still wouldn't work. Well, the doggone battery cables were loose, so bad on me for that. You see here all the different sizes, and you can look at the instruction manuals for what the red, green, white, and blue stands for. Most of the time here around the pool, I'm using the white, and so the nozzle here is a little bit interesting on how it works. You do not screw it off. You push this part in. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but once you push this in, it releases. It releases, so you can pull it out and put others in. The soap and the rinse is best with the blue. Not a whole lot of pressure with the blue there. What happens is the soap comes through at a higher rate with the blue, and you can kind of pre-soak your driveway or whatever you are pressure washing with the blue. Then switch over to the white, which is kind of a 40 degree, or if you really want, pinpoint accuracy, go all the way down to the red. So there you have it. There is a safety feature here that allows you to lock it off if you have kids around and stuff like that. Oh, one of the things here that's kind of interesting that's happened a time or two, you want to keep it closed during the winter and maybe when you're not using it, and then go ahead and open it up. Sometimes when I fill it up here, for whatever reason, here's a tip for you, it overflows. It wants to keep running out until you close it off. So what I would do is, if I filled it up too full, I would close this off, give it a minute or two to drain. I don't know if it needs, ventilation or something like that for it to drain, but for whatever reason, it takes a while for it to seep down in there. But anyway, I'm very pleased with the Subaru electric start pressure washer. Once you get started, you can't stop because you've got such a clean, driveway. You got to keep going and make the rest of the driveway clean. Here's an area where you can, clean out the carburetor stuff. But all in all, here's where you plug in your water source. Your water source in the back here, pretty self-explanatory. You can see I've been using it quite a bit here. Here is your instructions. You can hit the pause button if you want to read some of that, and then some extra information here. I just kind of left mine on there. I've had this unit probably a little over a year now, and very pleased with the Subaru. I've got a before picture of a putting green. Maybe I'll shoot you an after picture. It's a lot of work, but once you get it going, it pretty much does the work for you. Just gets your hands a little sore. So I use, sometimes I use headphones and goggles, either sunglasses or something like that. But noise canceller headsets, similar to what the people shooting guns do or riding your lawnmower. It's not that loud, but just for safety, I tend to wear the noise canceling headsets, and some form of eye protective, and gloves. For whatever reason, I like to wear gloves. If I want to reach down and scratch, scratch the concrete or something, if I got gloves on, I can certainly do that without hurting my skin. Thanks all. Catch you later. Bye now. So here is the putting green before pressure washing. Before. This is sort of the after. I didn't get to spend as much time on it as I wanted to. Kind of a long story there, but I'll come back on another day and probably put some more pressure washing to it and get that last little part around the edges done. Catch you later. Rod's Random Reviews.